Hey everybody, I'm back again with another little video here. I've made some progress on the handrails, as you can probably see here in the background. I've actually gotten most of them painted. Still have to paint another one because, well, as you can probably see from the climate around, it's just not very conducive to painting outside. It's kind of cool. It's probably in the, I don't know, high 50s or so. And this is getting into summer weather, so it's from day to day. Literally in the summer here in the southern portion of Chile, we have absolutely every season in the month. Literally, there will be a number of days during the summer that I have to start a fire and keep the fire going all day because it'll be raining and in the high 40s. Then the next day it'll be high 70s. So it's this area is just a little strange, but it's very, very cool. I like it. It's just unique, just different. But back onto my projects, I've got, like I said, most of the handrails done. You can see here that I've actually painted most of it. My okay welds there, not great. This plate here actually, sorry, it's getting out of focus there. This plate here is actually not quarter-inch flat bar. It's two pieces. Oh, I'm missing it completely. It's two pieces of 1/8-inch flat bar because they sent me the wrong material and I had to weld them along the sides and then grind them down. But for handrail, it'll work. So I've got all of this stuff here. So it's just, it's ready to basically be put in the ground. Because of the weight of the uprights, this is 120 wall 2-inch tubing. Because it rains so much here, and they, as I mentioned earlier, it's for an older couple, and the lady of the house has some back problems, so it's hard for her to walk and climb stairs, especially. And I wanted to make sure that it would resist, that constant pulling and stuff like that. I know that probably a 63 wall would have been fine, but I would rather overbuild it and make it work for a long time than underbuild it and it have to be repaired. So that's the thing. And then here it kind of bent, the flat bar bent on the ends, which I'll straighten out just because of the weight of the verticals when I was welding them up and all that kind of stuff. So I've got the other handrails over here as well, as you can kind of see there. See them? Yeah, you see them? I've got a couple of adjustments I've got to make on them just because, well, there were a couple of things that I guess I just wasn't paying attention when I did them, which I hate to say that, but that's the truth. Like that one there, you can see how it's kind of, it's like warped, but I'll just have to make a relief cut and re-weld it in, and then that way they'll be separated at the right distance from them. And I am going to be doing that today. And what else am I going to be doing today? I don't know. It'll kind of depend on what happens. Tried to put in the spark plug wires. Tried to put in the spark plugs on the neighbor's Isuzu pup, or Chevy. I just can't talk, man. Knowing Spanish and English really is confusing. I promise. I know it sounds like that's ridiculous, but it is. I have a hard time pronunciating things the correct way in either language sometimes because my mind just gets confused between the two. Being dyslexic, I'm sure, doesn't help that at all. So, but yeah, I tried to put they told me that they had the right spark plugs at the store. They gave me the spark plugs from the store. I tried to put them into the pup, and the spark plug socket that they gave me fits the spark plug wires. The spark plugs that they gave me at the store. However, the spark plugs that are actually in the truck itself right now are a different size, so I have to go get another socket. I have to find out what size it is. I'm thinking they're probably 3/4 is the nut size on them, maybe 19 millimeters. I don't know. I'll have to. That's the problem. I don't know, and I can't get one out because I don't have a socket that fits it. So I will have to see what that is. If anybody on Planet Isuzu knows what size nut that is on the spark plugs in the Isuzu pups, that would be good to know, because what they gave me are spark plugs that have a 16 millimeter or 5/8 hex, nut around the spark plug, and they gave me a socket for spark plugs that are 16 millimeter. But like I said, that's way too small for the spark plugs that are actually in there. I'm thinking it's probably 18, 19 millimeters that's in there, maybe 21. Problem is, I can't really see down in there to make an estimate, an estimate that's accurate. I would probably assume they're more closer to like 19 millimeters, but now I'm just rambling, and that's not really doing any good or any favors. We have our resident lawnmowers in the yard today. They're helping out with keeping my grass cut, and at the same time fertilizing it. So they're doing a good job. They are kind of skittish. They don't really like me getting too close to them, as you can see. One of them is not so skittish. He lets me get close. The one that has the white leg on the one white leg on the back in the dark right there. Him. So, saves me a lot of work. Allows me to do more work with my metalworking and on the trucks and stuff. So, but yep, we have our lawnmowers in the yard today.